Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Last session, what we discussed?
Overview of anypoint studio.
Development.
Overview of Anypoint Studio.
Okay. Overview of anypoint studio. Fine. Actually, today onwards, we are going to start, our actual classes. Okay. So, shall we start with the design?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So, first of all, why we are going to use design?
Blueprint.
To create a plan.
Very good. So if you want to construct something, first what we'll do, we are going to design something. Okay. So in organization, what will happen? We will get the requirement from architect or someone. Okay. See, basically this is very, very important. First, client will give requirement to the company. In the company, we have architects, managers, scrum master, and all. Okay. So depending upon the organization, someone, our architect or scrum master, what is do? He is going to assign some story or theory in Jira board. Okay. So if I open, so this is the Jira ticketing tool. It will be look like this. Can you see Jira? What they will do here, they are going to create a story or theory. See, they'll create, see, can you see story? Okay, story or theory is nothing but it is a requirement. Okay, so here they will create all our stories and theories for each and every developer or tester or someone, business analyst. For everyone, they are going to create here. See, suppose, 1 second, someone is not. Okay, so here they are going to assign the work here. So who is going to assign this work?
Architects.
Architect or someone. So they are going to write everything. Suppose we want to construct something. Okay, we want to design ramal. Okay, so they will write. Okay, suppose imagine this is calculator -ramal. So we have to construct this. Okay, if any document is there, okay, for this, if you want to construct this, they are going to provide complete documentation that you can call it as technical documentation. So here they are going to attach like this. Let me browse it. Just I'm showing this. Everyone, we will not do as a developer. Okay, architect or someone is going to do all this. Okay, so suppose I'm going to attach this. So I'm attaching course content just for your understand. See, like this, they are going to attach it. Then they will create like this. So the moment they will create, we will get like this. So let me click on this so that it will take you this page. Okay. So here, what will happen? Can you see? This is the document which we can see. So by seeing this, we need to develop this. Okay. This story or theory, to whom need to finish this task? In the organization, so many people will be there, right? In one project. Yes or no?
Yes, sir, like developers and testers.
Okay, this as a MuleSoft developer we need to do, but in the organization there are many MuleSoft developers, maybe 2 or 3 or 5, depends upon the project. So out of 5 people, who is going to work on this Ramal? Right or not?
Yeah.
Simply if you'll create, who is going to respond? Someone need to respond, right? Someone need to finish this task. In this scenario, what will happen? Can you see here assignee? Okay, if you click on this assignee, it will display all the names. See, here it is showing only one name. Why? Because I did not add you guys. In future, what I'll do, I'm going to add you and I can show you. Okay, in my case, I'm selecting to myself, assign to me. Okay, they will assign to one guy. Okay, this guy. Okay, so now the moment they are going to assign like this, we will get a mail saying that, okay, you have to work on this so and so theory 4 with this title. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to come here and you have to check. See, once you came here, you can see, okay, we need to build a calculator ML. They provided everything, spreadsheet and all. Okay, now they will create a sprint here. Can you see sprint? What do you mean by sprint? Anyone having any idea? I think many people are working.
Sprint is nothing but the time duration, sir. Like the sprint will be like 15 days. In the 15 days, we need to complete the task.
Very good. So sprint is nothing but they are, see, that completely depends on company to company, organization to organization. In some companies, one sprint they will follow 10 days. Okay, some of the organization, as I said, 2 weeks. 2 weeks means 15 days. What they will do like this, they are going to create so many sprints depending upon the project size and bandwidth. Okay, here none is there, right? So I will create first this task need to finish under this sprint 1. Okay, they will create like this. Okay, now by seeing this calculator ramal, right, designing, because you guys are familiar with this, right? Once you see this, okay, you have to provide some estimation to them. Okay, that means suppose if I want to finish this ramal, imagine it may take 1 day. Understood? Just I'm giving example, 1 day. But can you see here story point estimate? Just click on it, you can provide 2. That means in 2 days you have to finish this. So if you provide 2 here, what will happen? They are going to, see this. Okay, this guy is going to complete this task in the span of 2 days. Okay, like this you can keep it. Now if you have any questions related to this ramal, okay, so that you can comment it here. So suppose they did not provide this request and response. Let me delete this. Okay, okay, imagine they did not provide the spreadsheet. Okay,
Kishore, sorry.
yeah,
Kishore, actually, what we are doing, Kishore, is this.
sorry,
What we are doing, no, means actually, what is this actually? This
okay,
calculator.
no, see, this is one of the API. See, once you go to the office directly, they will not say, okay, design this API like this. No one will say.
Yeah.
For each and every company, they are going to follow some protocols. Okay, first what they will do, architects, they are going to segregate the work. See, suppose entire project we cannot finish in 1 day, right? What they will do, see, first they will calculate how many days they are going to finish that project. Based on that, they are going to create, they are going to spread your task into Jira. Okay, in Jira they will create the task and they can provide it to you. They can assign your name, you have to work on it. So this is the requirement which, this is the task which you are going to complete it. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, So like this they will provide. See, if you have any questions related to this, you can comment it. Hey, can you please provide document related to design? Okay, and then click on save it. So what will happen? Automatically comment will go. So now if someone will see architect and all, based on this they are going to again comment it. They are going to attach, uh, required documents and all. So this we can call it as any dependency blockers. Okay, that you can post it over here. So once they will give the requirement, we need to start our work. Understood? So now what they told, we need to create a calculator ramel. Okay, so
Kishore, what is Raman?
I'll tell you now. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So now let me open this design center. Okay, so where we are going to start design? In the design center, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I told you, right, how to register for this. I'm going to post this link in the chat box. Can someone copy paste? Okay, I posted in the chat box. Can someone copy and paste in the WhatsApp group we created, right? So if you don't have an account, click on this sign up and try to create account. So provide your full name, email address, phone number, company, username, password. Okay, and then click on these two check boxes, accept and create it. The moment you click on accept and create, it will create account for you. Okay, once it will create account, okay, it will take to you this page. Here you have to provide the username and password. The moment you click on provide this username and password, click on sign in. Once you click on sign in, it will take to you this page. Okay, guys, go on mute. Okay, so
Sir, can you say what is Raman mean?
wait, let me tell you. First of all, I'll come step by step, don't be hurry. Okay, okay, so if you want to start, we need to come to the design center. How you will come to a design center? We have to log in with anypoint platform. Once you log into the anypoint platform, we will come to the design center. Okay, here you just click on start design. Okay, this option, or else click on this 3 horizontal lines and then click on design center. Both will take to you same page. See, let me click here, design center. We will come to this page. Okay, or else what I showed you earlier. You have start designing, right? If you click on also, it will take to you same place. So once you came here, so click on create new. Okay, here you will get so many options. Okay, let me explain one by one. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4 5 options are there, right? So which option, when we need to select it, that we need to understand now. Okay, first one, can you see here, new API spec? Spec is nothing but specification. So if you want to start your API from scratch, from beginning, ఓకేనా, మనం ఒక కొత్త ఏపీఐని తయారు చేయాలి అంటే ఈ ఆప్షన్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే ఈ ఆప్షన్ యూజ్ చేస్తే వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ అవర్ ఏపీఐ ఫ్రమ్ స్క్రాచ్. ఓకే, ఆర్ అట్ ది బిగినింగ్. సో ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ యూ కెన్ సెలెక్ట్ విత్ దిస్ అప్లికేషన్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, న్యూ ఫ్రాగ్మెంట్. Fragment is nothing but it is a piece of code where we can reuse in other APIs as well. Okay, this we can call it as a fragment. See, new Mule API, this is completely related to development purpose. So 100% we are not going to use this here. For this we have anypoint studio. This is for development purpose. Okay, new async API, this is newly added functionality. This we'll discuss later. Can you see? Import from file. That means if someone already provided the API, that you can import here. Okay. Now you guys tell me, according to our requirement, which one we need to select now?
First one.
First one
First one. Very good.
and last one.
Last one means if someone already developed, if they will provide, we need to select last. Right now, no one is giving something, right?
Second one గురించి చెప్పగా.
Second one, it is a fragment, piece of code. That means already we have some code. Okay. So that means we are, designing this API today, right? So that we don't have any code. If we have some code, the same code you want to use for other API, in that case, we need to use this fragment. Okay. Again, I'll cover all this in coming 10 classes. We are going to discuss all these options. But for now, according to our requirement, we need to select this option. Okay. Can you see? Here it is asking API title. Who is going to provide this title?
Client or
Architect.
Client
Yes.
Architecture.
In the spreadsheet, they will provide you. Okay. In the spreadsheet, they will mention everything. Okay. So imagine.
But Kishore, developer could create API spec, right?
Sorry.
Generally, API spec create by developer, right?
Yes, as a MuleSoft developer, we are going to create.
Yeah, so then title also we only know, but why we need client? Generally, based on documents only, we will design these specs, right? No.
That is what I'm saying. Client is going to provide the spreadsheet.
Documents. Okay, yeah. Spreadsheet. Okay.
So that means you are not giving your own API name, right? Whatever client is asking, that we need to provide it here.
Okay.
Understood? Okay. So in our case, we are going to create calculator -API. Okay. So first thing here, we are going to create APIs. So first of all, what do you mean by API?
application
Programming interface.
Okay, application programming interface. Okay, so in this API, let me give you one or two examples. Okay, this already explained, right? I hope.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so API is nothing but application programming interface. Okay, here let me give you our general example. Whenever we go to restaurants, very first thing what we will do, first we will sit and we will take the menu. Okay, after that, whatever we like, okay, we are going to finalize the, okay, in this menu. Then this guy will come to the table. Okay, then he may ask you, sir, what you want to order. Okay, so what you will do, according to your requirement, according to your taste and choice, you are going to order something. Okay, maybe some people like, veg biryani, some people they like, chili chicken, like this. Some people they like starter, cool drink, like whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever you want, what you will do, you are going to place an order, or you are going to tell to the waiter. What this guy will do, he is going to make a note of all your request, all your inputs. Then same request he is going to pass to the kitchen. So the moment he passed to the kitchen, so based on the request or based on your inputs, based on your order, he is going to prepare a food for you. Okay, same food he is going to pass to this guy, this waiter again. This waiter, what he will do, again he is going to bring that food from the kitchen and he is going to keep it in your table and he is going to serve that same. So that means here this guy will work like as a mediator here. Okay, you can call it as this guy is an API. Okay, so API is nothing but we are going to connect with two different end systems at it. Okay, so based on the request, okay, through this API, it is going to somewhere and it is giving response back to this API again. From here, this guy is providing that request. So in our case, suppose what we are going to achieve in this class. So we are going to create a calculator API, right? So let me click on calculator here. Okay. So I am providing two numbers here. Can you see? 5 plus 6. So this is the input I'm passing. The moment I click on this equal to, what will happen? Internally, one API will call, one method will call, and it will give the response back to the user. If I click on is equal to, it will display 11 to me. See how it is happening? The moment you click on equal to, internally one method will call and it is going to perform some addition and it will give back response to the user. Okay. So if we want to perform this kind of activities, okay, how we are going to design our RAML? Okay. So now you guys clear with this API, right? Now, can you see next option? I am comfortable designing it on my own. So here, specification language, it is showing RAML 1.0. If you click on this drop down, you will get other option, RAML 0.8 OAS. Okay. So in this anypoint platform, it will support RAML language. What do you mean by RAML? So RAML is nothing but RESTful API modeling language. Okay. We do have some languages, right? C, C++, Java, like this. Okay. Similarly, we have a RAML language in the MuleSoft. By using this RAML language, we can design our APIs. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah.
RAML is nothing but RESTful API modeling language. Now you can ask me one question.
There one more option is the YAML. What is that?
No, there is no YAML. Where?
OAS.
These are OAS. OAS is nothing but Open API specification.
Okay.
Open API specification is nothing but Swagger. Okay. Swagger files we are not going to use much in the MuleSoft. Okay. 90% we are going to use, we will go with this option RAML only. Okay. Now, this is the interview question. If you go with 1 year or 2 years experience as a MuleSoft developer, they may ask you, what is the RAML latest version? So the RAML latest version is 1.0. Okay. You should not call it as 0. Why? Because almost every time we will work with foreign clients. Okay. Whenever you are dealing with the foreign clients, okay, wherever you can see 0, you can call it as O. Okay. Okay. Wherever you can see this 0, you can call it as O. Okay. So that foreigners will think, okay, this guy will have already previous experience with the foreign clients. Okay. This is one interview question. What is the latest version of RAML? And the second interview question is, what is the main difference between RAML 1.0 and 0.8? Okay. So this is the interview question. You have to prepare answers for this. Okay. At the end, I am going to provide all interview questions and answers. Not at the end, maybe after 1 week or 10 days. Okay. But today you have to prepare answers for these two questions. Okay. Now I'll go with the latest version 1.0. Then click on create API spec. Very simple. You just provide the name and then select the RAML version and then create it. So the moment you click on this create, by default, you will get these two things. Can you see what you got? Whatever you provided, that you received here. What is this? RAML version 1.0 and the title. Clear? Okay. So this we will get it according to whatever you provided the inputs. Based on this, you will get it. Okay. Can you see whatever it was there? Same, you can see it in the right hand side documentation. whatever you are going to write, everything it will display in the right hand side. Okay. So in this design center, we have 4 partitions, right? RIR.
Yes.
Okay. So here, can someone tell me what is this area?
Package Explorer.
Package Explorer.
No.
File.
browser.
Very good. File browser. This
File
is
browser.
Editor.
Editor.
this area.
Editing.
API console.
API.
Console.
Console.
This area.
Chef.
Console.
No. Chef. So
Chef.
this is the console. This is the chef.
Chef.
Chef means here we will get the intelligence. Okay. So this already I showed you, right? 1 second. Okay. Now in the editor, we are going to design our APIs. I'll click on enter. See, the moment I click on the center in the chef, I got all these options. Okay. So based on my requirement, I have to select it. Okay. First, before moving to this, let me tell you something. Okay. So RAML. What is RAML? RESTful API Modeling Language. So RAML will have some structure. So in the RAML, 3 sessions are there: a root session, header, and then body. Okay, let me show you all this. So this is the root section. Okay, RAML title is there, right? The top, whatever you can see, this we can call it as root session. So in the root session, what and all you want to write, it will display here. Can you see? In the root session, you can use all this 4 options. You can use it over here. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'm going to use this version. Let me click on this version. So I'm writing V1. So again, I'll click on enter. See, again, root session will appear. See, this time it is not showing version because already I utilized this. So that's why it is not showing here. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is this version? Already I provided version, right?
Calculator version, sir.
Very good. You cannot say calculator version. You can say this is the API version. Okay. This is the language version. So language version, you should not change. See, instead of 1.0, if I give 1.3, it will not work. So you will not get the intelligence, right? Language version, you should not change at any cost. Whatever it will be there, that you have to keep it. But see, now we are getting the intelligence. If I keep it 1. Now let me change this API version. Let me keep it as V6. See, this we can change it. If we click on enter.
Open 8 also. Right?
Sorry?
Open 8 also we can use. No?
Anything you can use it, version number. Okay. See, if you provide like this, if you click on enter, see, it is working for us. Why? Because this is the API version. That means our API.
In the place of RAML, we can use Open 8, RAML Open 8.
Yes, you can use it. I told you, right? See, it is working. It is showing everything. See, again, you are getting everything.
Okay.
Let me keep it as 1 point. Okay. Next version. Understood, right? What is the main difference between this version and this version? This version is language version, RAML version. This version is our API version.
API version.
So this version you can change according to your requirement. You can change it whatever you like it. Okay. But it should be some meaningful, or else you can write like this. It will take, but there is no meaning, right? If you write like this. So always you can write versions. V indicates version. So we are creating API first time, right? So that's why we are going to provide V1. Okay. Hit enter. Now, again in the root session, we have three options. Let me select one more option, protocols. So the moment I select protocols, it is displaying two things, HTTP and HTTPS. You can use any one of these or you can use both. That is your interest. Okay, let me select it. Okay, and again hit enter. See, in the root session, it is showing only two now. If you want, you can use these two. Okay, or else you just leave it. Okay, for time being, these two are fair enough for me. Okay, this is the root session. Okay.
Sir, what is the use of the HTTP? Sir, like protocols means?
Protocol means, what do you mean by protocol?
Setup rules.
Anyone tell me?
Following the rules for the
Protocol is a
website.
set of rules.
Only set of rules.
Set of instructions.
Follow the rules, sir.
What is HTTP first of all?
Hypertext.
Okay.
Hypertext.
Hypertext transfer protocol.
Protocol.
See, basically, this is an application layer protocol. By using this, we can transform the data. Understood? So again, we have one more option, right? HTTPS. HTTPS means Secure Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay. Again, this is the interview question. They may ask you, what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? Okay. Guys, go on mute. Okay. So if you want to transform something, we are going to use this HTTP connector. See, this we are going to discuss more in the development session. So in the development session, we are going to use this HTTP listener and all everything. Okay. See, protocol is there, right? If I click on this, in protocols, it is, can you see protocol? By default, we will have HTTP. But if you want, you can select HTTPS also. So here you are getting two options, right? Same, it is reflecting in the design as well. We have two options, protocol, HTTP and HTTPS. This is clear, right? Root session. Now header session. So first thing, guys, this is very, very important. If you remember these 5 lines, you can create, you can construct, you can design any kind of API very easily. You just remember these 5 things so that it will be very easy for you. Okay, so let me show you what you need to remember. So if we want to construct any kind of API, we need 5 things. Okay, anyone remember? Anyone gone through my YouTube videos?
Yes. Resource, method, request, response, status code.
Very good. Perfect.
Request response.
Okay, let me show you for others as well. Very good. If you remember this, fair enough. Okay, go on, please go on mute. I will explain. Okay. So if you want to construct, if you want to design any kind of API, we need to remember these 5 steps. Okay. First one is resource path. Okay. So what do you mean by resource path? Resource path is nothing but it is just a name. Okay. You can provide any name, but whenever you want to write resource path, you have to write this slash. Okay. Resource path always start with a slash. So, and then you can provide any name that is up to your wish. Okay, that you can provide. This is called resource path. Any questions here in this resource path?
Sir, why only slash?
Resource path means
That is the syntax.
Where we are saving our design is right?
Sorry?
Resource path means where our saving design part is right?
No. Resource path is nothing but it is just a name. Okay.
Okay.
So someone is asking why we want to slash, why not hashtag? This is the syntax for this resource path. Okay.
This name is provided by the our and
yes, basically this name this resource path, method, request, response, status code, everything they will provide you in the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is nothing but Excel sheet. Okay. In the technical terminology, we can call it a spreadsheet. Okay. Spreadsheet అంటే ఏం లేదు, ఒక ఎక్సెల్ షీట్ ఇస్తారు. ఓకే, దాన్ని స్ప్రెడ్షీట్ అంటాం. లేదా ఒక వర్డ్ ప్యాడ్లో ఇస్తారు, దాన్ని స్ప్రెడ్షీట్ అంటాం. ఓకేనా? సో
అంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇదంతా ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు సార్.
ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దే విల్ ప్రొవైడ్. We are not going to write anything, just we are copy pasting everything. I'll show you some real time APIs as well. Okay.
Okay,
so is there any best method to
this is the best approach you want to construct any kind of API?
No,
okay,
for resource path itself, is there any best approach to provide name? Like, is there any camel case, something was there for providing name itself?
A name that is not, mandatory to provide like this only. Okay, whatever they give in the spreadsheet, same you can use it.
Okay, there is no rules, like
no rule, no setup rule as of now. If they will follow, you can use same. See, same set of rule means whatever they give, you have to provide it. That's it. Okay, but I will tell you how we need to write this resource. This is clear, right? Next, methods. We do have so many methods: get method, post method, put, delete, patch. Okay, so apart from this, there are so many other methods, but in the real time we are going to use only these 5 methods. Okay, why 5 methods? Means these 5 methods we are going to use frequently, very frequently, I can say. Apart from these 5 methods, I did not use any other method in my entire experience. Okay, so whenever you see methods, you just remember get, post, put, delete, patch. Okay, so I'm giving high level explanation. Again, I will take separate sessions for this. Okay, so get method means if you want to get, first let me explain post method. Post method means we can create anything. If you are creating employee which is related to employee, you can create employee. If your API related to student, it will create a student API. Post means we can create okay. Get means whatever you created, you have to get it. Okay, suppose you created employee ID here. So if you want to retrieve that employee ID by using this get method, you can retrieve it. Understood? So I'm taking a employee example here. Next, put method. Put method means if you want to update all your employee details, you can go with this put method. Delete method means if you want to delete that employee, you can go with this delete method. Patch method. Patch method means if you want to update partial fields related to employee, you can go with this. Suppose after completion of 1 year, the employee will got a appraisal. That means he will get salary hike. So in that case, they don't want to update all the fields. They want to update only particular field. In that case, they can go with the patch method.
Sir,
Put and patch both are for update purpose, but put means fully update, patch means partially update. Okay,
only this one also difference, sir.
That is the difference. Okay, so
Post and get, can you explain once again?
Post means if you want to create something, post method. See, you just blindly remember some logic. First, you joined some company, XYZ company. What they will do? Based on your basic detail, they are going to create your employee ID, right? If they want to create your employee ID, they will use the post method. Whatever the post method they use for the creation purpose. Once they will create, we have to see that, right, whether it is created or not. For that purpose, we have to use the get method. So the name itself, it is saying get, we need to get something. Post means create. Put means we need to update that resource completely. In that case, we will use. Patch means if we want to update only particular field, we can go with the patch. Delete method means we want to delete that entire thing. In this scenario, we are going to use all this. Okay. Again, I'll take separate session, but you just remember these 5 methods as of now. Okay. Next, request. A request means we need to provide the input. Say again, I'll take this calculator example. See here, I'm going to provide some input 5 minus 3. So this is the request I am passing to this calculator. So the moment I pass this request to this calculator, what this calculator will do? It will give the response back to the user, right? If I click on this, so this is the response I'm getting. So that means here a request means input, response means output. Understood? Then HTTP status codes. Okay. HTTP status codes means these are the universal status codes.
200 like that, sir, you are saying?
Yes, correct.
200, 400, 500.
Correct. So this is the best website. You can go through it. You can remember all your status codes. See, this is the website. 200 means okay response. Okay. I hope some people, you guys seen somewhere some 404 something, right?
Yeah, 404.
404 not found something.
We see that.
Yeah, I can show you all these things practically, but for time being, you just keep this link with you. So I posted in the chat box. Can someone copy paste and post in the WhatsApp group? Okay. Now clear, right? If you want to construct, if you want to design any kind of API, we need to remember 5 things. Can someone tell me what and all we need to remember? Only one person.
Resource path, method, request response, HTTP status code.
Very good. First one is resource path. Second one is request method. Sorry. Third one is request response
HTTP status codes.
Perfect. So if you remember these 5 things in order, so you can construct any kind of API very easily. Okay. Now let me construct one by one. First one is resource path, right? So how resource path will start?
Slash.
Follow.
Okay, slash I give. Then we have to write some name, right? So if I write
calculator
hero, it will take. I told you, right? Guys, go on mute. Okay, thank you. So resource path is nothing but it is a name. You can provide any name, right? Even if you give hero, heroine, songs or movies, whatever you will provide, it will take. It will not throw any error. Why? Because according to resource path is nothing but it is just a name. That's it. If you provide hero also, it will take. But it should be some meaningful. We are constructing calculator API. If someone will see what is this hero, they will think, right? So instead of hero, if you write addition, okay, if someone will see, now it is a meaningful name. Can you see? We are constructing calculator API. Calculator means we can perform some activities like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, right? So you can provide name like this, resource path. Next, what is the next step?
Method.
Okay, just hit enter. Automatically it will display all the methods which are available. Just hit enter. See, methods came, right? So here you can select whatever the method you want. Okay, here I'm going to select the get method. Clear? These two are clear, right?
Yes, sir.
See, we are
Yes,
not
sir.
writing any code here. Actually, intelligence is coming. Just we are using this intelligence. So you can ask me one question. I could see there are, in intelligence, I do have, so many options. Which one I want to use, when I want to use, right? Anyone having this question on your mind?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
For this, answer is the moment you practice this, automatically you will remember all the steps. Okay. So just give me 3 days of time. You will become an expert in the design. I will make you like this. Okay. Let me finish this week so that next week you are going to construct any kind of API V0. Like this, I can prepare you guys. I can promise you. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done. Now request, right? So here request, we can pass it in the form of 3 ways. One is through body, we can pass this request. Through headers, we can pass it. Through query parameters, we can pass it. Okay. And URI parameter also. Total 4 ways we can pass the request. Okay. All 4 ways I am going to cover on day by day. Okay. Guys, go on with little background noise. See, if you have any question, then only unmute yourself. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done. Request. Request, how many ways we can pass? 4 ways.
4 ways.
4 ways.
Through body, through headers, through query parameters, through URI parameter. So today and tomorrow we are going to discuss about only query parameters. Okay. Day after tomorrow we will discuss about body, then next class headers, next class URI parameter. Like this we will discuss. So where is query parameter here in the intelligence? Here.
Below parameters.
Yes, you just select it. Okay. So we need to pass some query parameters. Okay. First of all, guys, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, yes, perfect.
I think Haider, please check your internet bandwidth. Everyone can hear me. Okay. So I said query parameter. What do you mean by query parameter here? Haider Ali Khan, please, recheck. Everyone can hear my voice. Please log out and again log in. Or you can switch your network. Okay. So query parameter. First of all, what do you mean by query parameter? We want to know. Okay. Query parameter is nothing but question mark. Okay. See, I will show you general examples so that you can easily understand. See, I am typing cricket here. See, the moment I type cricket here in the Google, in Google, this is a huge database, right? In the Google, we will get everything, right? So in Google, we will find out so many things, right? Cricket, movies, something, so and so, right? So out of that, how it is going to fetch only cricket?
Because we are giving input message.
So the moment you are giving cricket, how internally it will understand. So this link, you guys, many people are seeing, but you didn't understand why, how it will create it. Can you see? So what we are going to do here, we are going to search for cricket, right? The moment you can search here, can you see question mark? Question mark is nothing but this is the query parameter. It is passing cricket here. Okay. So that what it will do, it will go to the database. Query parameter is nothing but it is used to filter or sort the resources. Okay. In search engine, we do have so many things, right? So what this will do, if you pass query parameter, question mark, can you see here? Query parameter is nothing but question mark. It will pass the cricket. Instead of this cricket, if you write movies here, so I'm not providing here, just in the query parameter, I'm changing the value. The moment I click on enter, automatically this entire UI will be changed. Can you see? it got changed. Right or wrong? So again here movies is there, right? So instead of changing here, what I'll do in the query parameter, I'm going to pass different value. So here I'm going to pass Outlook. The moment I pass Outlook here, if you hit enter, again this entire UI will be changed. It will display Outlook. See, Microsoft Outlook. So query parameter is nothing but question mark. Okay. So it is used to filter or sort the resources. By using this query parameter, we can filter or sort resources. Understood? So in our case, here in the query parameter, I am passing Outlook. But what is my requirement here? If I want to construct calculator API, what I want to pass? I want to pass 3 numbers, right? 2 numbers, number 1, number 2. These 2 I will pass in the query parameter in the request. Once I'll pass these 2 numbers, I will get the response. This is the response. Let me show you how to construct this. You just write number 1. Okay. Put the colon like this. So if this number 1 is required field, because if you not pass this value, you will not get anything, right? That means these are the required fields, right? 2 is required plus 6 is required. Number 1, number 2. These 2 are the required fields, right? If you are not providing, you will not get the value, right?
Yes, Kishore.
So that's why you just write, hit enter. See, here it is showing parameters required, select it. True. If you want, you can select the true. If you don't want, make it false. True. Okay. Next, what is the number type? Number 1 means what is this type?
Integer.
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 Very good. Type. You just select. So it will display all the data types. Select the integer. Okay. Next. Similarly, we need to pass one more number, right? Number 2. So number 2, wherever if you write number 1, wherever you started in the same line, we have to write it. Number 2. Put colon, hit enter. So here again, number 2 also required field. Select it, make it true. Then type. So it is displaying type. What is this type? Again, it is integer. Okay. Now what I did, I have created resource path method request. Then what is the next step?
Response.
See, response. The moment if I write response here, it will not come here. See, so it is not displaying any intelligence. Why? Because we need to follow some indentation. Wherever you write request, same line we have to write it response. Where I wrote request,
Query parameters.
very good. Under the same line, I have to write response. See, now I am under the same line. See, now it is showing responses. So click on this responses. So what response I want to display to the user? First, always we need to display the success
200.
response.
200.
So success means 200.
Sir, excuse
Then,
me, sir.
1 second. Please go on mute, guys. Okay. Let me finish this. After that, I'll take your questions. So 200. Then body application JSON, body type application JSON. Then example. This is the syntax which we need to follow. Here we have to write the example. Example result. Okay. What we are performing? Addition, right? Addition is some value 50. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done, request is done, response is done. What else pending?
HTTP status code.
Very good. HTTP status code. Wherever you write status code 200, exactly on the same line we have to write it. See, the moment if you go there 200, see it is displaying all the status codes. Let me write 400. Body, application JSON, example. So here I am writing example. Message. Okay, what is the message? Bad request. Okay. So we got this. So now I have successfully completed my API. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done, request is done, response is done. Now HTTP status code is done. Now we need to test our API, whether our API is working or not. So we can test within the anypoint platform itself. Click on the get method, try it. So the moment I click on this, so I told you, right, we have two mandatory fields, number 1, number 2. So we have to provide it. If we did not provide, what will happen? We need to display the error message. See, suppose if I click on this send, I will get error saying that bad request. See, 400 bad request. Why? Because request validating error. See, can you see here message? Error validating the parameter, expected type integer, but found null. That means it is expecting integer. We give null value here. So that's why try to provide these fields, some values. So 34 plus 45. What is the output we will get?
79.
79. Very good.
No, I think no.
400.
Huh?
Output get 50.
Whatever we write in a response.
Very good. So we will not get 59, 79. We will get only 50. Okay. Can you see here? Guys, please go on mode. Okay. See, now we got the message saying that addition is 40. But see, if I pass here 34 plus 45, right? Okay, let me clear it. 34 plus 45. If I click on equal to what I'm getting, 79. But here what I'm getting? 50. Why we are getting like this? We supposed to get 79, right?
We are giving message only 50. Don't have any logic.
Okay, very good. First thing is, whatever we are constructing, this is blueprint of our API. This is not the actual API. This is the dummy. That means what will happen if someone is going to design house for you? Okay, please go on mute. Srinivas. Okay, thank you. So the moment someone is going to construct your house, okay, what he will do? He is going to see, suppose you want to construct a villa, you give it to the designer. What designer will do? He is going to design that villa. It consists of swimming pool and all, everything it will show. Can we swim in that swimming pool?
No, sir.
No, right? Why?
That is design.
Here also, this is just a design. Whatever the values you can pass it, just you will get the dummy value, whatever you provided here. Okay. So suppose after completion of your design, what they will do? They are going to construct a villa, swimming pool, everything, right? After that, you can swim, right? And that swimming pool.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So here also what will happen once we start the development, whatever the values you provided, same output you will get it. Whatever you are getting here, same you will get it in the development. Understood? So here design is nothing but it is a blueprint of our API. Okay. So now you can ask me if you have any questions one by one. Okay. Or else please post your question in the chat box so that I can take questions one by one.
Sir, could you please scroll it up?
Sorry?
Could you please scroll it up?
to the resource
Okay.
path.
Yeah.
Sir, just resource path is line 1.
Okay.
The method is line 2.
Okay. This is the indentation you have to follow.
Yeah.
If you don't know the indentation, after completion of addition, just give enter. Automatically, it will go to the same line. Don't write by your own. Okay. Just use enter. Always it will go. Proper indentation. Don't worry about this indentation. This indentation you will learn within 3 days. Okay. If you practice, definitely you will become an expert in this. First time, if you see something, you will feel, difficult. It's not like this. Okay.
No, sir. Why request and response are on the same line?
That is the syntax which we need to follow. Okay.
Even though it is 5 steps, we need to follow only 4 steps, right?
Correct. 5 is there, right? Resource path
Yeah.
is 1.
Yeah,
Get method is 2. Request query parameter 3. Response
3.
4.
But you need to write the both request and response on the same line.
Yes, that is the indentation.
Okay.
That is the syntax. Okay.
Okay.
You have to follow it. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, in one API, we can create like multiple methods, right?
Correct.
Like, see, like you mentioned get. After that, again, after completing that get, again, we can create like a put method.
Yes.
Post method. We can
Under, see, if it is same resource path, if you want to use one more method, you just scroll it up, it will display. See, you can write post method. See, depending upon our requirement, we have to write it. See, now it is showing 2 methods, get and post.
Understood.
Yeah.
Sir,
We will see. Slowly we will
we
go
can use
on.
instead of
Yeah.
instead of using get method, we can use post method right here.
Yes, you can use it any one method. But just today I'm giving example. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, we integers, arrays, ఇవన్నీ basics చెప్తారు సార్. Right?
Yeah. I will tell you. Those are all data types. I will tell you. Okay.
Okay.
Kishore, like there is a governor limit in the salesforce, like here also there is any limit in the coding, like in here lines. So how many we can
Yeah, that I will tell you in future classes. We will see.
Okay.
We should not write too many lines of code in the root file. This is the root file. Can you see here? So whatever we are writing, this is the root file. Okay. Our root file, always it will be sweet and short. Maybe third class we will come to know. Okay.
Sir, version and protocol is mandatory to give.
No, those are all optional fields. Whatever you can see it, version, protocol, like whatever will be there in the root session, those are all optional fields. If you want, you can give it or else leave it. See, suppose let me delete this. It doesn't make any difference. See, I deleted right just now. Even if I test my API, it will work. Okay, let me click on send. I will get the output. See, those are all optional fields. Okay, next question.
Get method sir, post method sir, first
ఏదైనా వాడొచ్చండి. So just I'm giving example. Okay, just today and tomorrow we will go whatever the method we want. Okay.
Okay.
I will tell you what are the main difference between get and post in coming classes. You can use it. There is no wrong in that.
Now we
have created a
Sorry, at a time 2 methods ఉపయోగించు.
One second.
Resource కింద get తర్వాత post and పెట్టొచ్చు.
Yes, you can. You can use.
Okay, sir. అదే resource కింద get method దాంతో పాటు post method కూడా ఒకేసారి పెట్టొచ్చా?
Yes.
Same, sir.
Already kept right. So
Yeah, one question, sir. Like now we have created a specification, right?
Yes.
So can we use this specification in that anypoint studio?
Yes, same we can import it. I will show you in coming classes how to import to the studio.
Okay, actual implementation will be done in anypoint studio.
Correct. This is everything is dummy. Okay.
Okay, this will be a blueprint and that would be the actual implementation.
Correct. Actual implementation we need to do it in the studio. Okay. Whatever we are doing here, everything is dummy. Or you can call it as a blueprint. Whatever you like, you can call it.
So in the real time also we will
So
follow the
do
same
we,
steps.
See, what do you mean by real time? First thing.
so do we cover that session as well, like importing this file into?
Yeah, definitely. That is very, very important, right? I am going to cover all this.
And one more thing, like now we use the protocol HTTP.
Yes.
So are we for HTTPS as well?
Yes, we can use it. I can show you. And I will tell you the main difference between HTTP and HTTPS and all. Okay.
Sir,
Someone is
additional
asking something, real time something. See, what do you mean by real time?
The client requirements fulfilling the
That is not a real time. See, if you are giving one task, that is also one of the tasks. That's it. That is not real time. Okay. See, many people, they need to know this point. Okay. What do you mean by real time? See, if they will give you in the office, they will ask you to construct calculator API. You are going to follow the same steps. That means if you do same program in office, you can call it as real time. If you do it in your home, what you can call it?
practice purpose.
No, it's not like this, man. See, if you are implementing, if you made dosa in your home, it will be dosa only. If you prepare in restaurant also, you can call it dosa only, right?
POC, we call it as POC.
It's not like this. See, POC is nothing but proof of concept. They will give you one topic. Okay, so this is my source, this is my target. Okay, you can do this kind of transformation. Okay, they will not provide anything. So for that, what you have to do, you have to create something and you have to implement it. If you'll get the output, okay, that is the POC, proof of concept. Understood? See, whatever I am explaining, same what I implemented in the real time, same I am going to explain you. Real time is nothing but just a task. That's it. Okay, real time means if you do something in the office, that we can call it as real time. No, it's not like this. Everything you can consider as a task. Okay. See, if they want to construct any API in the office also, they need to follow all the 5 steps. They need to have resource path, method, request, response, status code. So without resource path, they will not start directly. They won't start with the method in the office also. Okay.
Sir,
Now,
ఇది subtraction multiplication కి separate గా రాయాలా సార్ ఇది?
same అయినా రాయొచ్చు. I will tell you. Okay, in coming class. But first today, what you need to understand, if you want to construct API, what are the things, mandatory things required? How you have to write it in the proper indentation order. That's it. Okay. So today I gave, so much of task to you. First thing, you have to create a platform account. Second thing is you have to construct this API, whatever I created. You will get this video after 1 hour so that we can share with you. Next, I gave 3 interview questions. What is the RAML latest version? What is the difference between RAML 1.1 0.8? And what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS? Okay. Can someone post all these interview questions in the group? What about
RAML task section?
Sorry?
Sir. What about RAML task?
One second. Many people are posted their questions in the chat box. Please post it. I can go with one by one. Okay. First question from Karthik. If we didn't provide the type, what is the default type it will take? If you did not provide this type, system will understand very easily. Okay. Based on whatever you provided in the query parameter, system will understand. Okay. If you use patch method for data not there in the DB, it will create a new, or see here we are not going to connecting any database first thing. Okay.
Can we create more than two methods in a single API?
Yes, you can. Already created, right?
Yes.
Get and post. You can do that. But in coming classes, I will tell you one resource path, what method you need to use. And first, you just remember today, my intention is you want to construct one API without headache. So for this, what
For
and all?
any to create any API, these are the 5 steps only. Resource path,
Correct. Resource
method,
path, method, request, response, then
request,
status.
response, and
Correct.
this is the fundamental.
Yeah, these are the
scenario
bare
for any-
minimum things. Correct.
Okay.
Kiran,
Kishore?
one thing, so whatever if you are showing in the classes with the real-time APIs and design and development, which is 100% I can get it when I'm entering into the project also, it is
Yeah, you have to
okay.
follow the same things.
Same things, right? Apart
Yes.
from that extra thing, I don't want to be get into the right.
No. Same, you just follow this. Okay.
Okay, on daily basis, you will do the real-time scenarios. So same kind of scenarios and different scenarios will get into the projects.
Correct.
Right? So the
Yes.
procedure is same.
Same. Correct. Procedure is same. Correct. Here you are going to learn the procedure.
Okay.
Kishore,
But the way of
Guys,
work is the same.
go on mute. So that's why I'm asking. Many people are asking at a time. So that's why please post your question in the chat box. Okay. Next, up to how many lines you have written that comes under the root file only? No. So root file, wherever I start a resource path now, above this we can call it as the root. This is the header session. This is the body session. Okay. This is the header session. This is the body session. Okay. Could you please add my number in WhatsApp group? Okay. Pavan Kumar, once you pay the amount, then only they will add you in the WhatsApp group. Okay. All these steps generic under response. Yes. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah. Today is my second class.
Sorry.
Today is my second class. Can we get the list of modules which we are covering as part of this training?
Yes. I don't know to whom you contacted. You can check with them. They are going to provide you the complete course content, everything. Okay.
సార్ మేము ఈ 45 డేస్ క్లాస్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత మాకు జాబ్ వస్తే ఓన్ గా చేయగలమా, అదర్వైజ్ బ్యాకప్ కావాలా సార్?
See, that depends on your practice, how you are practicing. Initially 1 or 2 months, better you can keep some support, so that you won't hesitate. You don't have any fear and all. After that, you can do it. Okay. So let me stop the recording.